Hola friends, let's tick off another day. Happy Friday. So we're going to start with a sun salutation. Let's just go A today. Not feeling 100 still, so let's do it. Tick her off. No excuses. Nice big inhale, hands above head. Let's connect at the top. We're going to exhale, bring those hands down past the midline of our body back to our side. We're going to engage our glutes, ground our feet, big inhale, finding a back bend. As we exhale, we're going to fold forward, nice straight back, pulling the chest towards the legs, hands to knees, flat back, nice big inhale. Let's find the floor with our hands and step back to a high plank. We're going to shift forward on an inhale. We're going to exhale, we're going to lower down, low plank, inhale, upward dog, gazing forward, exhale back to our downward dog, and we're going to take 3 to 5 rounds of breath here. In deeply through the nose, and then we exhale fully through the mouth, or the nose, whatever you prefer. I'm not going to tell you how to breathe, to a point. Just make sure you're breathing with full awareness, full intention, and paying attention. Let's take our hips from left to right. Take our heels off our mat, bending our knees one by one, pulling the chest towards the knees. And let's look up between our thumbs. Just take that tailbone as high as we can. And slowly walk our feet back up between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back, big inhale. Exhale, fold forward, bring the chest towards the knees. Nice big inhale up, hands connect. We're going to stretch the entire self out. And come back to the side. Right, let's find our yogi squat. So we're going to stand as wide as our mat. We're going to bring our butts down and find a nice deep yogi squat. We're going to take our arms out in front, hands facing, palms facing each other. We're just going to bounce up and down. Breathing in deeply, exhaling fully. Nice straight back, as straight as we can take her. Gazing forward. Right, we're going to take our hands to our mat. We're going to take a big deep inhale and straighten out the legs, lift the butt, drop the head. Exhale. Bring that butt back down. Bring the arms back out in front. We're bouncing. And again, hands to the ground. Big inhale. Raise the butt, drop the head. And exhale fully, come back down. Bouncing. Let's go for 2 more. So arms to the mat, big inhale, drop the head, lift the butt. Exhale back down. Bouncing. 1 more. Taking the hands to the mat, big inhale, drop the head, raise the butt. Exhale back down. Let's connect the hands, push them into each other as we push our knees out with our elbows. And let's just take a few rounds of breath here, pushing those knees out as far as we comfortably can. Paying attention to every sensation, keeping those feet nice and grounded. Bring those hands to our mat, raising that butt one last time, bringing the feet in towards each other. We're going to walk our hands up and find a downward dog. Taking the tailbone as high as we can. We're going to find our warrior 2. So stepping forward our right foot now. We're going to find our warrior 2. That knee is stacked above that heel, and that back foot is where it's comfortable, either parallel or with an angle. Arms nice and straight. We're looking past that middle finger. We're going to breathe in, raise up that heel, lean forward. Exhale, bring your back down to earth. Let's go 4 more. 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Right, let's take those hands back down to earth and find our downward dog again. Push that tailbone up as high as we can. And now we step forward our left foot. Do it all again on that side. We got 5 in us. Nice straight, strong arms, looking past that middle finger. Finding your comfort. We inhale, lift and lean. Exhale back. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Awesome. Hands back down to earth. Let's find our downward dog. Let's take a decent round of breath here. So nice big inhale. As we inhale, we lift that tailbone as high as we can, pull the chest towards the mat. Exhale fully. And again. Right, we're going to bring our feet in towards each other. We're going to take our wrists and take them at a 45-degree angle. So our thumbs are parallel with our mat, edges of our mat, pointing upwards. We're going to find our planche lean. So we take a nice big inhale. We roll up onto our tippy toes. We're rounding our shoulder blades. We're pushing away the floor and we're leaning past the wrists if we can. If you can just take it as far as you find your limits. We're leaning forward as far as we can, pushing the floor, rounding the shoulders. Everything's nice and engaged. We're holding. Breathing, cool, calm, and controlled. And come back if you need to, or hold if you can. And we'll come back down, bring those heels back, find that downward dog position again. Feet nice and close to each other. Pull that chest towards the mat. And again, nice big inhale, roll forward, round those shoulder blades, engage that core, find your limit. If you can, come up to the tops of the feet. Find your comfort, and if it's not, come back. Push the floor. And come back. And we've got one more in us. We're going to hold it for as long as we can. 10 seconds max. And coming forward on the inhale. Rolling forward, coming up onto those tippy toes. Finding our limit and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back. Awesome. Let's slowly walk our hands back up towards our toes. Finding a forward fold, fingertips to the mat or the shin. And we're going to stand nice and tall. Then find our figure 4 balancing chair. So taking one ankle, placing it on the knee, you pick which side you would like to start with. And we're just going to find our figure 4 chair. So we take our arms out in front, palms are facing each other, and we're going to take a few rounds of breath here. We're going to inhale up with those arms, taking them as high as we can. Exhale, bring them back out of the front. Let's go for 5. So we got 2. And we got 3. And we got 4. one more. And voila. Straighten up those arms. Let's open the chest as we straighten the leg. Reach for the sky and ground that foot back down to earth. Other side. Find your balance and bring those arms out in front. Inhale, find your balance. Inhale, bringing those arms up. Exhale, back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring those arms out nice and straight. Raise that, straighten that leg. Ooh, keep balance. Reach for the sky and ground the foot. Lovely. Right. Let's find our seated twist. So we've got our easy pose. We're going to inhale up, arms above head. As we exhale, we're going to twist, looking past the shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. 2 more on each side. And again, enjoy that incredible twist in that spine. And see if you can take it further with every exhale. Last one. Awesome. Let's do our fire log. So sitting with our shins nice and parallel with the side of our mat. We're taking the heel, placing it on the knee. And we could potentially look like this if we are a little bit tight and new to this. The aim is to get nice and square so that heel is under that knee, heel's on the knee. We take our hands, place it on the top, and we breathe and we fold forward and find our limit, hinging at the hips. The trick is with every exhale, taking the stretch that little bit further with full intention, full control, and not forcing anything. It takes time and patience. We are in no rush. Enjoy the journey. And don't be ashamed if you look like this. This works. Pull the chest towards that top leg to where it will go. If you can, take the hands to the ground. We're not in any way in a rush. Make sure you fully exhale. By that I mean exhaling the entire breath. And as you do, work a little bit further into that stretch. Right, let's switch over legs. And lean back to get out of the pose to make it a little bit easier. And again, same deal. Heel on the knee, heel under the knee, hands on that top leg, and we're just bringing our chest towards it. Take the elbows down, and we're moving with the breath, paying full attention. In deeply. Exhale fully. We are what we believe we are. Calm the mind. Enjoy the stretch. One more round of breath. And slowly lean back. We're going to come to our easy pose, our final pose. We connect our hands on our knees. We sit nice and tall. We take our chin to our chest and we close our eyes. We reflect, we breathe. We always breathe with awareness and attention. Namaste, amazing human beings. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow, hopefully.